The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots.
Nicely weighted ball. Gusto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cannavaro cuts it out. Can he get it through? Shot could be on. Hoisted in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Torres. Messi. He's got away. Great ball and he's in here. he shoots! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And this is Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Conte. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's an imaginative pass. Takes aim and crosses. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. And it's Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Gusto. Adams. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Maradona. Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Maradona. Costa Curta. Xavi Alonso. Oh, Red, nice interception. We expected better, and so did he. Threads one in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's ambitious.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, again, there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gusto, and here's Neymar. Skims one in. Oh, he's been caught napping. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Puskas.
Bragantino have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Driving on and making good progress. And he's taking no chances there. Messi looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. The ball looks a good one. Still just a single goal between the sides.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Maradona, steaming on goalwards. Xavi Alonso. Conte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Puskas certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It looked as though that might lead to something. Chance! He will be livid with himself.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And they win it back again. Oh, easy pickings there. Nice looking ball. Pele in acres of space out wide. Lovely feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's picked it up out wide. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this? Conte. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Camisa 30, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18, camisa 4.
Oh, the ball's run loose. Messi! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hazard. Pele. Look at... Can he finish? And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. That's been cut out, well played. It's a searching pass. Oh, super ball! And Puskas! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Batistuta. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened? In he goes again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he whips, gets his head on it! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital.
Bragantino really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now here's the delivery. Beckham, a player who needs no introduction. Now this could be a chance. Batistuta. And it's Serginho. Nicely spread. Now it's Beckham. It's skewed away. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Climbs up big! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's Neymar. Pele looking for the run. Oh, good ball! He's having a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
No way through. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Tries to pass it through. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri cuts it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gusto. Messi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Gives it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Cruyff looking to penetrate opposition lines. This might spell danger. Neymar! And that would have been some goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Khan claims it, and the danger passes.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And he's in. Can he finish? That's another chance. And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gate. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. Ball comes in. And that has been... And the finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball.
Habrán 3 minutos de descuento.
It's out for a goal kick. That's a little off target. But that has not gone well. Has a look and plays it forward. Chips it through. And Van Nistelrooy! And the half-time whistle goes.
Bragantino are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Here we go again. No reported change to either side during the break. Looking to play him in. Lovely bit of skill. Good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar. Adams. Played out to the left flank. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's running through. Now, can they get him away? Van Nistelrooy.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's nice. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Pele. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. Gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far. Gusto.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Nicely aimed pass. Cannavaro does well to get it back.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Xavi Alonso. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Fletcher. Cambio de jugadores.
Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Maradona. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Pele. Foot in. Pele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Neymar. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Gets a good foot in there. 5 minutes left on the clock. Maradona.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his...
Big chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Neymar.
Un minuto de descuento.
That's a good run down the left. 1 minute to add according to the board. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision, tries to play it through. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
Corinthians are looking to break at pace. And this is Pele. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, well seen, saw that coming. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. There's the header! And it's come back out to him. And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And that has been clubbed away. What a throw in. Pele. Maradona does well to get it back. So it is still 0-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. Van Nistelrooy!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cruyff. Now it's Pelé. Will play through for the wide man. Cruyff. Oh, sweet feet. And it's made its way to him. They've got to be quick to recover this. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 18.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Pelé. And that could set him on his way. Messi! Spectacular save. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Now can he... It's Neymar! No messing about, just blood. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gusto got a long way forward to join the attack. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? And he's being shifted off it. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. In towards the back stick. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Costa Curta probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Tries to pass it through. And the pass is intercepted. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Van Nistelrooy. He's onside. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! No, he's missed it!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Corner number 2 then.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Messi. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Bragantino can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now that's well seen too. Costa Curta. And it's Gusto. And here's Maradona. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's the chance to counter. Pelé receives it in a wide position. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's Maradona. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gusto hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. That'll be a throw. Well, that is one way to stop him. Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
he rises! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things stop face to face. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Forlan. Cruyff delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Maradona. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Del Piero given the lift of his goal. And that is as far as they're going to go. Always onto this. And he's there to belt it away. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Del Piero. Now it's Cruyff. He's through, now is he in? Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. No, it's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. That's a cute ball. Maradona. Played into space out wide. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's the shot!
Substituição em andamento.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He whips it across. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's had it nicked away. Zico. Luis Suarez just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Rijkaard with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really could...